Hello YouTube, this is Jersey Boy 201 and this is another update on Ufo Deception, and this is very important. I want you to see this.
You know, I was scrambling on it, I was ordered to fire on them and all that sort of thing, but I still have no idea what the hell it was. It had to be something of an alien spacecraft of some sort, because it was going so damn fast.
For decades, people have questioned whether there might be other life forms from distant planets, with the truth out there, somewhere. Aliens from another world and what to do if they make contact has been a fascination for a huge number of film producers. The Hollywood vision nearly always has the President of the US as the first point of contact for the little green men or terrifyingly munitioned monsters. But the reality could be very different. The person that could coordinate humanity's response to an intergalactic drop-in could be an unknown Malaysian astrophysicist. Mazlan Othman expects to be given the role if the UN decides to make the Office for Outer Space Affairs responsible for extraterrestrial contact. Othman's currently the head of the group. But until the UN scientific advisory committees debate the position, the truth is we just won't know who to go to if the aliens ever do pop by and say, "Take me to your leader."
You see, this is no coincidence that this is happening now. It's related to all the other UFO news. The Vatican, October 13th, that the UN is planning to do something like this. And all I have to say, we have to be prepared because we're living in the last days, and a lot of things are going to happen. God warned us about these coming deceptions. If you read Matthew 24, when his disciples asked him what are the signs of the end, the first thing he said was, "Take heed that no man deceive you." So there's going to be a lot of deceptions to the point you can't trust the media anymore. I don't even trust the media right now. But this UFO situation is all a plot of Satan, because the Nazis are working on these UFO machines, and America took the scientists and brought them here. So this is all a plot. You have men in high powers working with Satan to help him to win the final battle. But here, if you haven't watched this, I suggest you do. It's called A Trip into the Supernatural by Roger Manure. It's very deep. It's a ex-Satanist, and he knows a lot of stuff, inside information, but we can thank God that he took him out. But here's what he has to say about UFOs. Check this out.
When I was a teenager back in the 1970s, I remember a song that came out talking about the age of Aquarius. And since then we've seen the development of the New Age, and I wondered if back when you were involved in spirit worship, if they talked about New Age at all.
Oh yes, it was a big thing that was coming up. One of the major deceptions of the last days. And the priest told us, we talked for quite a while, and then he said, "Could I have a bit more? You were telling one piece something very fascinating." He said, "The grand plan, the Master's grand plan for harvesting the nations, for harvesting the multitudes of the earth into his cause, just before the close of the great controversy between the forces of good and evil." So we continued thereafter. We expressed ourselves, we're deeply interested to know more about the activities of spirits. And he said, it's going to be done in a unique manner. This grand plan is going to take people are going to eat the stuff. Because it says the spirits will declare themselves to be inhabitants of far distant planets in the galaxies that are coming to warn the inhabitants of planet Earth of the impending destruction of the planet, unless something seriously proper is done to avoid it. And he went on saying that they will claim to have out-of-body experiences. Are you familiar with out-of-body experiences?
I've read about it.
In other words, so there's some persons that are supposed